Hey Year 10, welcome to video number 2. So we're on to question 16 here, and it wants us to find 4/5 of 125. Now, I can do this in 2 ways, okay? I can take my 125 and I can divide it by 5 because I know that it's in 5 bits. So if I do 125 divided by 5, I get 25. Perfect. And then I know I want 4 lots of my 5. So I can do 4 times 25. And that equals 100. So I know my answer is 100. Other ways I could have done this. So 4/5, I could have changed that into a percentage. So 4/5 is the same as 80%, so then I could have just times 125 by 0.8. Lots of different ways you could have done it. Okay? Up next then, we've got an estimation. So for this one, they always round to one significant figure, okay? So if I want to round this one, I look at my first number 4, but the second one is an 8, so I'm going to round up to 5. Now here, minus 3.2, okay? So that's 3, it's got a 0.2 afterwards, so I'm going to leave that as a 3, so it becomes minus 3. 4.4, I'm going to round down to 4, so I'm left with this. So 5 minus 3 is 2, and then 2 divided by 4 equals 0.5. So that's my estimated answer there, okay? Right, up next, we are once again going to round to one significant figure. So if we start with 9.2, we would round that to 9, and then times 1, and then it's followed by a 9. So therefore we would make that into 20, and then we would divide, so 5, obviously the next one's an 8, so we're going to round to the nearest 10, which would be 60, so 9 times 20 is 180, and then divided by 60 equals 3, okay, so that's our final answer for that one. Next up then, we've got some substitution. So we're going to work out the value of 4y minus 3. So if I was to read this out, it says 4 times y minus 3. So I'm going to do 4 times y is 2, so I'm going to do 4 times 2, and that equals 8. And then I'm going to do 8 minus 3, which equals 5. So 5 is our final answer there. Next one then says work out the value of 20 minus 2x squared. So according to BIDMAS, I need to do my indices first. So I'm going to do minus 5 squared first, okay? Now 2 minuses make a positive, so I'm going to end up with 25, okay? So that means I've got 25 here. So now I've got 2 times 25. And then I've got 20 minus, okay? So 2 times 25 is 50, and then 20 minus 50 equals minus 30. So that one was a little bit tougher because obviously you really have to remember those rules of BIDMAS, okay? So first of all, I've got my indices, so I had to do minus 5 squared, and you have to remember that if you've got 2 minuses, they make a positive. So minus 5 times minus 5 is positive 25. Then once I've got my 25, I can times it by 2, making the 50. Then I can do 20 minus 50 to get the minus 30. Okay, please make sure you've marked your sheet so you've got a mark out of 20 that's visible when you upload it to show my homework. I hope you have a lovely day, and your next work will be set on Friday.